Hello everybody. It's been a little while since I made a video. I don't know, it's been probably a week or so since it's probably been a little over a week since I've actually published one. It's probably been a little more than that since I've made one. Right now I'm just walking around on my phone. Not really doing nothing this evening. We took stuff to the auction. Some succulents and some other stuff, plants. This weekend coming or my family reunion. We usually have a pretty good time there. I got an aunt and a cousin that's coming tomorrow. Visit for a while before they go. He's from Arkansas and she's from out in Ohio, and they're coming in tomorrow to our place tomorrow morning sometime to visit with us before they head to Morgantown for the evening before the reunion on Saturday. And Saturday we'll be at the farmers market again. Saturday morning we won't be there the whole time. We'll leave early. I just wanted to walk around a little bit on the property here and see how things are growing. Of course, Lord knows you can't see it because I got you turned around the wrong way, but behind me you can see our corn. It's finally starting to tassel out. It's starting to look pretty decent. A little later than I wished it was, but I just wanted to chit chat for a little while and see what everybody's been up to and everybody's thoughts in the world. And, you know, the world isn't what it used to be, that's for dang sure. A lot of things going on in the world. Whether you believe the news or not, there's still definitely a lot of things going on in the world. And me personally, I don't believe the news, don't believe the media, don't believe none of the politicians. I don't believe none of that crap personally, but to each his own. I'm not here to tell you what to or not to believe. But it seems to me that we live wrong these days. We as a society here in America. Now other countries may not be that way, but to me, it feels like we work at a job all our lives for health care, right? Most people work so they have good health care, right? And I'm that person too, don't get me wrong. And other things in life too. And trust me, I make decent money where I work at. I'm not getting rich by no means, but I got pretty decent insurance. It could be way better, trust me. It's not the best. It's not near as good as it used to be, but I don't think anybody's is. But it feels like you work 50 years of your life, and all you do with that is you work those 50 years and you're exchanging your time for health insurance and money that's taxed way too much, right? So in all honesty, there's got to be a better way to live, and I'm not sure what that way is. But me personally, I love doing what I do after work. Do I make enough to pay the bills? Through the summer months we could probably live. Through the winter months probably couldn't at this point in time. But I work away from here probably, I'm gonna guess, I'm not here because of my job. Not that I work that many hours, but I'm not here because of my job. Probably between 55 and 60 hours a week. And that's, now granted, that's transferring from here to work and then back, transportation to and from work from home, right? And you know, some weeks is more, some weeks are less, some weeks maybe more. Some weeks I may have to go away for a week or two or whatever, here or there. You know, I haven't done that for a while, but I used to go away and work on the road a lot, live out of a suitcase a good bit. But that being said, though, all I was doing then still was exchanging my time, my life, for insurance and money that's taxed way too dang much. I'm not sure where I'm going with this thought. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I never was really sure how to put my thoughts out there, and I'm still really not sure how to say what I want to say properly. But I think as a society, at least in the US, and I can't speak for the rest of the world, I've never been to any other country other than Canada, and that was just to Niagara Falls, and I was only there for a day and come back, so that really don't count as being out of country. I've been to a lot of different states and never really talked to a lot of people, but on vacations and whatnot, and for work. But it feels to me like if you worked and did what I do here, not at work, not at my away, to say it as Joel Salatin would say, not at my town job, but at my farm job. If I would concentrate as much time on this as I do there, but I enjoy my job, so I'm not gonna, no matter what, I'm not gonna just totally get out of that, because I do enjoy it. But if I concentrated and put effort forth to do this full time, could I live on it? Yeah, probably. Probably not as good as I live now, but I would be healthier because I wouldn't have the stresses. I mean, it would be different stresses. It would be different stresses, and I would live better because I would be eating properly grown organic food, not crap that's made, grown, and whatnot the way they want you to now. And no matter what anybody says, the food industry in this country is screwed, basically. They're all part of the big oil companies. The Rockefellers changed all the educational books, history. They changed the way people farm. They changed the way pharmaceuticals are done. They changed all that. People can like what I'm saying or not. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. I'm just saying what I'm thinking, because I don't like the way the world is right now. And I'm sure a lot of you out there feel the same way as I do, but probably you'll never say it. And that's fine, you don't have to. And it don't matter to me one way or the other what you all think of me after I say what I'm saying. But we all work for the same reason. We all want a better life for our family and ourselves. And for the most part, I think we have a pretty good life. Me and my wife have a pretty good life. I don't need to do what I do here, because I make good money. I make plenty of money to support us at my town job. And I'm not going to quit it anytime soon. I would like to go down in hours, maybe go part-time or something in the spring. Will I? I don't know. Maybe. Like I said earlier, I like what I do. But I'm not sure where that trade-off is for your health versus your, I don't know how to say, your health versus your, it's like one of the chickens are fighting. So where's the cutoff at between your health and your well-being, or your financial security, or whatever, you know what I mean? Where's that cutoff point? What's more important to you and to society as a whole, your health or your financial well-being? I honestly think the times that we're in right now, I think your financial well-being is where most people would say, they may not say that, but that's what they're working for. Excuse me. They're not working for nothing else other than their financial well-being. They're not working for their health, trust me, because they're working and stressing themselves, and they're not eating proper foods. They're not taking care of their families. They're not spending time with their families. They're not de-stressing. And trust me, I'm overweight. I know I stress. I eat way more than I should because of stress when I'm at work. Here I don't so much. I can go all weekend probably not even eat food because I'm not stressed. I'm relaxed and I enjoy it so much that it doesn't, I could probably fast all weekend and not even think about it. But at work, if I go, in all honesty, 3 or 4 hours and not eat something, I feel like I need something, and that's not good. That's not healthy. No matter what, that's not healthy for me or even for the company I work for, as far as that goes. But I stay in pretty decent shape, and I eat good foods for the most part. I eat a lot of popcorn, which definitely isn't good for you, and I eat way more popcorn than I should. But I love popcorn. And that's probably the worst thing I eat though, is popcorn. But we have a popcorn popper at work, and it's always full of popcorn. So naturally, when you want something to eat or want to get up and walk away from your desk for a few hours, well, not a few hours, but for a few minutes, just to get your eyes off the computer and breathe a little bit of fresh air outside, so I gotta go into a different building to get the popcorn. That's what I do. I know I shouldn't, but I do it anyways. But that's part of being stressed more than what you should be, and not enjoying life like you should. So I guess the moral to this whole 12-minute ramble at this point was, what's more important, your financial well-being or your health? Please let me know in the comments. So I'm gonna cut this off at this point in time. Just a little food for thought. Sorry if I've made anybody upset. If I did, then I probably didn't need you anyways as a viewer. But I'm gonna call it done here. Something to think about. Please comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And till we meet again, take care and God bless.